It's every day, bro. I pray the anime gets better. My boy Sketch and Sound. Now he's around. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Solo TV 84. I'm your gracious host, Solomon Jones, and I got a special guest in the building today. You know what I'm saying? This is my new cohort, my new gunner, my new editor. He's my new director. Go ahead and introduce yourself, player.
Hello, world. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Good morning. My name is. I'll go by the name of Big Sketch, and yeah, this is an honor and a pleasure to be here. This is almost too hard to believe this is actually happening, but here we are. So yeah, here we are with Solo TV. Let's do it.
By the way, man, you have an accent, bro. I know they're gonna say that. Where you from?
I'm from North London. I've lived in North London my whole life. What kind of accent do you mean?
I mean, bro, you have a British accent. That's what I meant by that.
Right, I got you. Yeah, I'm from North London, Camden specifically. Shout out to all my Londoners on the stream. Shout out to all my London homies who I've go to school with and gone to work with, and everybody watching right now. This is Big Sketch. I'm from London.
Wait, say that again, bro. This is who?
Big Sketch. That's my name. Big Sketch. I go. My channel's called Sketch and Sound, but I specifically am calling myself Big Sketch for the time being. It's a name I thought of about a year ago. I thought it might have it has a good connotation because I'm a big fella. I play American football and things like that. I'm a big guy, and I draw. So Big Sketch seems to work for me. So.
Now you say you play football, and let me just be clear, because in Europe, right, like the UK, football is like in America they call it soccer, and I think it's football because you use your foot and you play ball. Now they should have called football in America handball, but that's a different thing. Now, when you talk about football, do you mean like in Americas they would say soccer, or do you mean football like American football? You know what I'm saying?
I actually mean American football. I've been playing for about 8 years. We played it for about 8. Not professional or anything, but it is a growing sport in London and in the UK, and we even have multiple NFL games throughout the year over here. So, so I really enjoy it. Just as a,
I'm sorry. Go. What did you say? What was the last part? What did you say?
Yeah, I'm just saying it's something I do enjoy to do, just for fitness and competition, and for the brotherhood and camaraderie that you get from it. So yeah.
Amen. And first, let me just say this, man. Shout out to Sketch and Sound for hopping on. Shout out to King Richard. Shout out to Falcon Blizzak. I love my UK brothers. Pause. No homo. But I love it because the energy you guys give me. All my brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? From the UK, man. From Islington, Hackney, Croydon, Tower Hamlets, Camden. Shout out to Camden. Newham, Southwark, Lambeth, Westminster. You know what I'm saying? Like all my London, Edinburgh, all my London. See, yo, Sketch and Sound. Am I naming London hoods or what?
Bro, I'll give you your props. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm naming London hoods for real. With my London, man. I'm naming everything I mentioned is London hoods, man. Like Camden is a hood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Facts, right?
That's what's up.
Am I lying?
Not lying. But what's funny is a lot of people from the UK are under the impression that Americans don't travel and they don't know anything outside of America. But you just dropped it, bro. You just dropped it. You just dropped names right there. So we can put that myth to bed right there.
So I mean, I appreciate you hopping on, bro. Let me ask you, how did you even get into this whole Sketch and Sound, this whole anime thing, bro? And by the way, you guys make sure y'all subscribe to him. I'm gonna post a link in the chat, as well as for those watching the replay. I'm gonna link it in the description. But how did you even get into anime and drawing? Were you like a Dragon Ball Z fan or He-Man fan? Well, tell me about that, man.
Well, I don't know too many people from my generation that aren't Dragon Ball Z fans because it's the all time. But To be honest, a lot of what I did in the animations that I made, I just made it up on the spot. I never planned to do a lot of the gags in there. It's just that from the audio that I had, it just hit me in my head, like, what is going to be funny right here? Bang, He-Man. What's going to be funny right here? Boom, Ben 10 watch. And some of the funniest things, the things which people find the most funny in the videos that I made, are things that I didn't plan. It just came about while I was editing it. So a lot of it is just on the spot, on the cuff creativity. But there are some things which are planned in advance, like the Dragon Ball Z thing was one of them. But it's just using my creativity and thinking what is going to work here, what's going to be funny. And most of it is things that I find funny. So I'm very fortunate that a lot of people seem to share my sense of humor. So most of the time I'm just cracking up while making these things, absolutely laughing my ass off all night. And then I put it up and people feel the same. So it's quite a satisfying feeling to have that.
Now, how did you even get into drawing? Like, were you drawing when you were younger? I know you play football because you're a jock, right? Were you just like, when did you even get into drawing? Like, tell me about that.
Oh, I've always been into drawing from as long as I can remember. I've been drawing. My mum used to always make jokes during Christmas and things like that, saying when I was a kid, she'd go into my bedroom like early hours in the morning and she'd see the light shining underneath my blankets. And she'd be like, and as soon as she walks in, the light goes off. She's like, I think I'm going to keep it quiet, pretend I'm sleeping. And then she'd leave and she'd see the light come back on and things like that. And then in the morning, she'd see pencil sharpenings all around my bed and on my blankets and like as I wake up. So she's like, even when I was a kid, I was always trying to draw and I draw as much as possible. And as I got a bit older, I got more into digital designing, digital graphics, things like Photoshop and stuff like that. And I just loved it. Animation is something that's very new to me, but I seem to be taken to it naturally. And I feel like I'm improving with every product that I put out. So it's a good look.
Definitely. And shout out to AM1 in the building. AM1 too. He's a guy who's a media guru. You know, I'm trying to link up with him because he's giving me some game on photography. That's, sketch and sound. That's one thing I'm trying to do, right? Is videography, right? So what I'm talking about is like I'm out here at these like fashion shows, like taking videos, or even in the street interviewing random people, right? And that takes skill. Like what we do, you got to be talented. But bro, like I was saying behind the scenes to you, is like you have a knack of being able to bring something that, when I was making the story, like we were working on that video, right? Like a lot of the stuff that you did was so on point. Like I didn't even have to say, oh, bro, you should do this and that. Like, not really, because you knew what you were doing. Like, where does that come from?
That's just how I work best, to be honest. That has always been how I work best. Give me a blank canvas and give me a very loose objective of what we're trying to achieve and just let me run wild. And that's how I get work done with the best results in the end. Like I said, a lot of the gags were not planned. It's just that with the audio you gave me, and trust me, that audio you gave me, I was absolutely wetting myself laughing. It was about 4 a.m. when you sent it to me. I was about to go to sleep and I was like, no, I really want to hear this. Yeah, he played it and then I heard the bunker buster lad. I was like, oh my gosh. And then he said the salsa dancing ice, like you or whatever. He said, I was dying. It was so funny. So I just had some very good material to work with. And then, like I said, just give me a blank canvas and a loose objective and I'll just come up with something crazy. If you gave me guidelines, it probably wouldn't have been as good.
No, so but see, bro, and this is how I know you and I, like, we're still like in sync with each other. Because me and you, we like you even said it yourself. We have a similar sense of humor, right? And you were able to bring out like my humor. Excellent. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. Hold up. We got Alpha Male Strategies in the building.
Hey.
AMS and we got AMS in the building. We got O'Shea in the building. Yo, Sketch, bro. You got the big guns out, bro.
I see it.
Hey, Sketch, y'all can have Sketch, but y'all gonna have to pay that fee. Y'all gonna listen. O'Shea, AMS, with y'all my, but y'all Sketch, y'all gonna have to pay that fee. Because Sketch is my name. Shout out to y'all, man. AMS dropped a donation. He says, much love, brothers. Shout out to Alpha Male Strategies, man. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. You know, it's funny because I don't know if O'Shea watched the video, but remember that your Easter egg game is off the charts, bro. Remember that one part where I was ringing the bell, it said O'Shea Duke Jackson, AMS, like that. How do you how do you come up with that? Because like it's funny, a lot of people don't realize even when I make my videos, I kind of do like Easter eggs. You can't really know that unless you pick up on it, but I say certain, and I know Sketch, you pick up on that. How do you do, like when I give you that audio, how do you pick up on nuances like that? Like, oh, Solo saying this, let me do this.
Again, it's just how my brain works, man. That doorbell thing, none of that was planned. Like the audio that you gave me, there's gags in there and there's punchlines in there, and there's things which are just like normal conversation. But I just have a way of making that stuff funny as well, just through the imagery or the sound effects that go on top of it. So the doorbell scene, a lot of people in the comments found that hilarious. That wasn't planned. It was just while I was editing, I just came up with that. And these are just things which make me laugh, you know. I don't really know what other people are going to find funny. I just know when I'm making it, I am absolutely dying and laughing my ass off. And it just turns out other people feel the same way. So it's just, I just think, what do I find funny and what is going to work for me here? And then I just run with it without even really thinking too much. And it just seems like other people have similar feelings, which is really cool. But shout out to AMS. That's the big homie. And shout out to O'Shea. You guys are absolute legends. I can't say enough about AMS and the guidance that he's given to a lot of us young guys. And AMS, you've got a big fan base here in the UK, bro. I tell you, a lot of my peoples talk about him. So big shout out to AMS.
Yeah, AMS, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like AMS has really exceeded expectations. You know, because I'm gonna keep it real. Like at first, I'm gonna keep it real. At first, I didn't want to interview AMS. You know, I didn't. I was like, who is this? Smack, you know what I mean? But Black Ram, shout out to Black Ram. Black Ram, anytime Black Ram vouches for somebody, like I listen, whatever Black Ram says, I do. So Black Ram vouch for AMS. And you know what? The crazy part is those two AMS interviews are like in the top 5 interviews that I've done. So AMS, like, shout out to him. You know what I mean? Shout out to AMS, man. And I told AMS something, and I know if he's listening, AMS knows what it is. I'm not lying. But I told AMS, bro, like, because I try to give brothers the game, right? So I told AMS, you know, you talking, you know, you got that twang, you got that swag, right? But, bro, we need to see receipts. And I said this yesterday. Like, AMS is one of the first dudes that, like, on Instagram, he would go live, right? When he was with the chick on a date. And that's something that the game needs. Like AMS shows receipts. Matter of fact, AMS shows receipts to the point they had to ban him on Instagram. Shout out to AMS, man. So you know what I'm saying? But I love it. I love the new brothers coming in the game. O'Shea's doing this thing. AM1, you got AM1 here, man, dropping game. I love it. I really love it. Bro, you reached out to me, right? And it's crazy because I get a lot of, I'm gonna keep it real. I get a lot of brothers.
Hey, let's keep this family friendly, man.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep it friendly. I get a lot of brothers that
ninjas, guys. He said ninjas.
Ninjas. Okay, I said ninjas. I get a lot of ninjas that hit me up on Instagram or social media, and they send me links. Oh, check out my video, do this and that. And really, I mean, I watch the stuff, but a lot of it is like, okay, whatever. You know, I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
A lot of it is redundant. Yeah. But you sent me what you did, and you said, listen, bro, I'm willing to do this video if you down and this and that. And I was like, yo, this guy is dope.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask you that, like, because you could have hit anybody else up. Like, what made you decide? And I'm not trying to gas myself, but why did you hit me up? Because the Simtails, the first story, like you made it a classic. So how did you what made you decide, yo, let me hit up Solo because this story is worth being told?
Mm-hmm. But to be honest, it is kind of like you hit me up because I hit up several other people as well at the same time. And you're just the only one that responded. So I have to say big shout outs and big props to you for that. I hit up a few other YouTubers. Most of them didn't read the email. And the other half just didn't respond. So you just actually got back to me. And then as soon as you got back to me, I had an idea already because I'd seen that Simtails video and I had an idea of what I can do with it. And then it was just about trying to get your attention. So I just said to you straight up, hey, I'll make you an animation. And I don't want any money for it. I don't want anything for it. I just want the opportunity to advertise my channel.
Right. But real talk. Hold up. O'Shea said, did he hit me up? Did you hit up O'Shea too?
Not yet, brother. Not yet. I mean, I didn't know.
O'Shea, he didn't hit you up. I'm glad you did.
No?
O'Shea would have ran with it. So I'm glad you hit me up first. Come on, O. You got 16,000 subscribers. Goddamn. Let me eat. You know what I'm saying? My goddamn O'Shea. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a raise. O'Shea's like, skirt. You know what I mean? No, but O'Shea's my brother, man. I fuck with O'Shea heavy, man, because O'Shea is so genuine. A lot of people don't know. O'Shea is funny. Like, he is funny, not just in front of the camera, but behind. But O'Shea's O'Shea's my brother. You know what I mean? Like, O'Shea is the type of brother that, like, I'll take a bullet for O'Shea, man. Real talk. But first, bro, let me ask you this. You make content, right? Yeah. That is, you have your own style. I mean, you are a talented guy. Where do you see yourself in YouTube as a content creator, but most importantly, as a Black content creator? Because you're a storyteller, right? So where's Sketch and Sound? What is he trying to do on YouTube?
That's a good question. And it's very hard for me to answer that. I can only tell you what I would hope to achieve, not what I plan to achieve, because it's not something I've ever done before. So as for how quickly I grow and what I become in a year and what this thing develops into, I really don't know, because every time I do a video, I'm trying something new and I seem to be getting better at it. So my whole business plan and objective at the moment might be completely different in a year. I may not do animated stories. I might make cartoons in a year. I might have people working for Sketch and Sound and working with me doing animations. I don't know. It's just something that has been developing organically, and it's probably something which will continue to do so. So it's very hard to say where I plan to be, but I do know that I just want to continue to grow and keep doing what I love doing, and then expand as fast as possible and just enjoy the process at the same time.
Yeah, bro. And it's funny that you mentioned that, because I never would have imagined that I would be where I'm at in YouTube right now, right? Like, I never would imagine that I would have 30,000 subscribers where I'm at right now. But you know what, bro? Like, I think that you still have to have a plan, right? Like, how are you planning to move your platform? How you planning to grow? How you planning to expand? And bro, you have a talent, like, but your talent isn't just like, I get a lot of guys hitting me up. They want to be like, oh, I'm a dating coach, blah blah blah, but they got a fat baby mama. Let's keep it real. Oh, I got guys hitting me up. Yeah. But bro, like, you were so different. When I seen your content, I was like, yo, this is different. This is what the game needs, bro. And like, when me and you were collaborating, I was so bro, I mean, you got the receipts. I was pleasantly surprised because you were like doing like Easter eggs. You were like putting in the memes. And it's funny because that is something that I do. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but my videos, did you get that from that when you, because I know you see some of my videos when I do reactions where I drop memes and like that, or is that just your style too?
Yeah, like I said, this is still new to me. I'm just been trying different things, but with the memes thing, the first video I did, I sent it to another YouTuber who's an animator. His name is Ginger Pell. Shout out to Ginger Pell. I sent it to him on Twitter. He's got about 700,000 subs. And Ginger Pell, I asked him for some feedback because he's one of the guys I respect in this field, and he did. He sent me some good feedback. And one of the things he said from the first animation was he likes the heavy usage of memes, references, and Easter eggs. Like, it's something which is somewhat unique. So that coming from him just sort of clicked in my brain. Like, perhaps that could be kind of my niche, is lots of usage of memes, references to movies, TV shows, video games, stuff like that. And just Easter eggs, which you're either going to understand or you ain't going to understand. Like, if you don't know who AMS is, where it said AMS on the doorbell, you ain't going to get it.
Hold on. Yeah, that's coming up. When that comes up, but hold on, slow. I'm playing the video. You see the video right there, right? Like right here where he's got the Graves Hotel 601, bruh. Yeah. You're not going to get, unless you're in Minneapolis, brother, or Ninja, you're not going to get that. Because the Graves Hotel 601, like, that's where it was at. That's where the baddies was at. You know what I mean? It wasn't no bird broads that worked at this Graves Hotel. And the fact that, bro, and here's the crazy part, you didn't even know that. I didn't even tell you that. But you put that, like, what made you put that there? I know that's a redundant question, but if you're from Minneapolis, I gotta ask, like, what made you put that there?
Just did my research, man. In the first audio, you said Graves Hotel. Yeah. Some search, it seemed like Graves Hotel didn't exist anymore. So I was like, which Graves Hotel did they used to be in Minneapolis? And it was Graves Hotel 601. I didn't even know if that was the right place or not. It just kind of took a gamble. And I thought, hey.
And it's funny because you bring up a good Graves Hotel isn't even open anymore. I think it's a different hotel now. But Graves Hotel, at the time that I made this story, because like I said, I was young. Don't ask me how old I am now, but I was 21 at the time.
Yeah.
Graves Hotel was one of the top 5 hotels in my city. So when she said she worked there, allegedly, I was like, whoo. You know what I mean?
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean.
No, it's just when I do these, I do a lot of Google searching, put it that way. And sometimes the things that come from the searches are just things which I think, this is going to be funny. And most of the time, it's just things I'm actually cracking up while doing it. And then I just end up using it. So a lot of the references, like the Graves Hotel, just from doing research, thinking, what's going to work here?
Bro, and then another detail, like the Mall of America, bro, look at once again, I know a lot of you guys watching, Minneapolis brothers going to get this.
Yeah.
But the Mall of America, you got the whole, like, the Star, even, like, everybody from Minnesota, they watch this. Like, because I showed this to my friend. They're like, yo, this is so dope. Because they get, like, bro, your attention to detail is impeccable. I got to say that.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Again, I've never been to America, so this is just something I've did some research and found out and ended up using. But what's really cool is I look at the comments on these videos, and it's like almost every comment, people are laughing at something different. It's not like there's something which is everybody's finding funny. People are finding lots of different things funny. So it's like, it's kind of gratifying to know that these Easter eggs or jokes are being picked up and people catch them. It's like lots of people find different aspects funny. And
like, so bro, I got a question. Talking about Easter eggs, right? Do you watch a lot of I don't know, are you, because you're into anime, are you into like Marvel movies, like the Avengers and
Yeah, I love Avengers. I love superhero movies. Absolutely.
Yeah, you know those superhero movies, right? In the trailers and as well as in the movies, they got a lot of Easter eggs, right? Do you like? Because I know, bro, you're like I said, bro. I think like you are a rare talent, and I'm not just saying that. You know, you already know because me and you we've talked behind the scenes. But do you like when you watch a movie? Do you pick up on that as well? Like, oh, Stan Lee is the newspaper guy. Now, if you don't know who Stan Lee is, catch up. You know what I mean?
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Stan Lee. That's why I mentioned him. R.I.P.
Well, a lot of the times when I watch these movies, I'll go on YouTube and look up the videos where they people often put out like, what Easter eggs did you miss in this certain movie and so and so. And the same when I play video games, I always look up hidden Easter eggs and hidden secrets and ideas which people may not have picked up on. So I don't always pick up on them in the films. And a lot of the time, you just have to know what it is to even pick up on it, have that background knowledge. But I will go back and trying to see what I missed, and it's often quite interesting to see that, actually. Yeah.
And here's the part, O'Shea. Shout out to O'Shea and AMS. It's ironic that they in the building, but look at this, right? You see that right here? Like, O'Shea Group Jackson's #1 for obvious reasons. Punk ass O'Shea, yeah, #1. O'Shea, you #1. Put your #1. I mean, because you put O'Shea #2, he's gonna have a bitch fit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put O'Shea #1 because you put O'Shea #2. But then you got Debo. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas ain't gonna get that. Why did you put Debo #2? Let's go with that.
Let's not get all political about the order.
No. Let's okay, but I gotta get political. I do. It's okay, hold on. Okay, it's okay. It's not that deep. But then you got Tyrone Magnus. He's a legend.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about. Okay, you made a video today actually that you posted about Tyrone Magnus. Tell me about how he's influenced you and why. What is it about Tyrone Magnus that you like? Because Tyrone Magnus, in my opinion, he's a legend in YouTube, and he doesn't get enough props, especially in the black sector. But he's got 1 million subscribers plus. Tell me about Tyrone Magnus. How has he influenced you?
He's just a very entertaining and funny personality. I like his style. I like his content. I like the message behind the things he puts out. But more significantly, I just had an idea after making the video for you. How can I build this YouTube thing as quickly and as efficiently as possible? And the idea I had was, let me make animations for people who will do reaction videos to them. Because if he does do a reaction, maybe he has already, I haven't checked, but if he does do a reaction to it and he likes it and he laughs his ass off like I have been, then it's only going to do good things for my channel. So I looked up several YouTube reactors, and he's just my favorite guy. He was always my favorite guy. And I could see that it couldn't see anyone who had made an animation for him before. So I sent him an email about 5 days ago, and I said, hey, I'm going to make you an animation. And I ask you, I'm telling you, I'm going to make you an animation. And he didn't respond to it. So I sent him another one on Instagram with a couple of screenshots of what I was doing. And that later that evening, he responded back to me through the email. He just gave me a thumbs up. That was it. And that's all I needed. It's just a thumbs up to say, well, let's see what you got, brother. Yeah. Let's see what you can do. Like, I'm sure people say to him all the time, I'm going to do this and that, and do this and that, and they don't. So a thumbs up is all I would expect. And it's just like, well, hey, the ball's in your court. So I literally worked so many hours this week to get that done in time, because I'm going to be busy next week. Really wanted to do it for today, and I managed to do it just in time today. And I think the results speak for themselves. So shout out to Tyrone Magnus. But to answer your question, it's just I had the idea of how to grow this as quickly and efficiently as possible. And the answer that I came about was YouTube reaction videos. And that's why that happened.
And you also got AMS here. And one of the things you told me is you said you found me through AMS. Can you talk about that for a second?
Yeah. I've been watching AMS for quite some time. He knows that. More so the purpose videos and the business videos than anything else, because I discovered his channel about a year ago, and the message which sort of resonated to me, which he preaches about in every video, is get on your purpose, get on your grind, make sacrifices.
Yes.
Be prepared to work 12 or 16-hour days. Be prepared to sacrifice, the instant gratification in order to build something and be able to enjoy it, have a better life in the future. And that just rang bells with me. And everything he talks about, it all starts from getting on your purpose, which, just to explain to anybody listening, means finding your passion, finding what you love to do, finding what your gift is, and finding a way to get paid doing it and get paid well. That is
bro.
kind of.
You are about to get paid. O'Shea's in the chat talking about he's about to pay you. Make sure you charge O'Shea the premium price, okay? O'Shea, you ain't gonna get him for cheap. Because trust me, I paid this man. I know he says so I'll do for free, but like I gotta say that, bro, because the reason, listen, and I'm not gonna say the amount, that's nobody's business, but I had to pay you because you do such quality work. You know what I'm saying? And I know, and true story, bro, right? You didn't say, oh, Solo, you're gonna have to pay me this and that. Bro, I paid you. So make sure O'Shea, Tyrone, AMS, all these, charge them that premium price because you can get paid. That's all I gotta say. O'Shea's gonna be pissed at me. O'Shea, look, bro, don't be mad at me, bro. Listen, you my brother, but this is a competition. You know, I love O'Shea. Pause. I do love O'Shea though. He's my brother, man. Here's the thing, bro. Like, I love this thing and what we're doing. It is so positive, and you're a funny storyteller, and I think we need that. You know, I think that you transcend not just what, you know, the manosphere. Now, I had some people, and I got to bring this up. Some people are saying, "Oh, now you guys are trying to bite Swoozie." What's your take on that for people who are trying to say that you're stealing Swoozie style?
Well, Swoozie didn't invent this stuff. And a lot of people on YouTube that do animated stories in a very similar style. One is Swoozie, and I'm not going to lie, Swoozie was a very heavy influence of what I do. There's another one called Young Don Source God. He's also crazy talented. There's Ginger Pell, who I spoke about earlier, crazy talented. There's a lot of people, and I just had a look at what they were doing and their business model, and I thought, why can't I do this?
Yeah,
I do this, and just gave it a try. So I understand the criticism, but he's not the person that invented this, and I am still new to this. And like I said, it is something which will just develop its own identity. So while these people have had heavy influence as of now, as I go on and further down the line, my own unique form of creativity and expression will bring itself about more abundantly. So yeah, you'll definitely see similarities between guys like Swoozie, Young Don, Ginger Pell, and that's no surprise because they have influenced what I do. But my own identity will come about more as time goes on, as I get better at what I do and as I practice more. And
bro, I'm glad you brought it up because everybody says Swoozie, right? But there's so many other animators who've got, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers. And, I think that you're not even like, the reason why I don't think you're like Swoozie at all is because you put memes in your videos, and I think your animation is better. I'm going to keep it real. You know what I mean? So, like, the fact that people are already saying all of that, it bothers me because, number one, no idea is original. Let's keep it real. You know what I mean? Before there was a Tommy Sotomayor, I'm not dissing Tommy, but there was a guy named Sergeant Willie Pete, right? And before there was a Sergeant Willie Pete, there was some other guy probably in the street corner. So what I'm saying is that, no idea is original. And there are tons of like anime. If you go look at anime YouTubers, there are tons of them. They just may talk about different things, like, all of that. So, that's just what it is. And hold up, we got a donation. I got to read this real quick. From a brother named Spirit of Yusaki 008. By the way, thank you. I love it when I see new donators because that means y'all rocking with the channel. So if you have a question for Sketch and Sound, make sure y'all donate, you know what I mean? And he says, how has being an animator changed your life?
I'm still new to it. Don't get it wrong. But I just feel like I have finally found my reason for existing, my purpose in life. I literally sleep, eat, do animation. In terms of, I'll go to sleep thinking about what I can't wait to do the next day.
Right.
I'll wake up today, and the first thing I do is I'm checking my phone, seeing if there's any new comments or any criticism. As soon as I wake up, before I brush my teeth, I'm going on my computer and starting to draw. Days I'm working, I work 12-hour shifts. I work in security. Before I go to work, I'll animate for 2 hours. After I go to work, I'll animate for 2 hours. If I can, and it's a quiet night shift, during work, I'll be animating for as much as I can. It's just I'm becoming addicted to it, and addicted to the not to the end goal and what it's going to come about, but to the process as well. Absolutely loving the process, and I feel like it's kind of like the signs have always been there throughout my life that this is something I should be doing. I just never listened to them, and I tried different things which didn't work. And now it's the case where I feel like I finally found my purpose in life, and I know I have, because I'm absolutely addicted to it and I love it. Even working, I think I worked 16 hours straight yesterday to finish the Tyrone Magnus animation. Funny story, guys, which I told Solo just before we came live. I just woke up just before this interview, literally 10 minutes before we went live, because I'd been up all night, 16 hours straight, something like that. I track finishing up the Tyrone Magnus animation. And what actually woke me up was the email Solo sent me, the email link to go live. So if he never sent me that, I'd probably still be knocked out cold. It's kind of, this just told me it's God's plan. Shout out to Drake, that this is just meant to be. Like, imagine 5 minutes before we're going live, I'm out cold, and what wakes me up is the email notification on my phone to go live, because I've been up all night animating. So it just seems like the clouds are aligning finally, and things are just falling into place. Like, to have AMS and O'Shea in the chat right now listening to me speak is very,
bro, Sketch, they trying to get you for the cheap price. Like I said, charge AMS and O'Shea the premium price. Like, you my boy, you got to give me that rate discount. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I just got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't respond to the emails. I responded. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all mad? Come at me then. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. AMS, but y'all gotta pay this man. Y'all want this dude to make that video? Y'all gotta pay him.
You heard it.
Because listen, Sketch, and I'm not saying this like, bro, like, you decided to do this for free, bro. But I had to throw you a little bread. I had to, because I was like, bro, this guy is good. Like, you are, like, bro, I said this behind the scenes, but bro, you are talented, bro. You know what I mean? Like, the way you made the story alive, and I know we collaborated. I give you some tips, some points, like, of things I wanted to do. But for the most part, bro, you knew what you was doing. The only thing, I'm gonna keep it real though, Sketch. The only thing we forgot in the video, you know what we forgot?
No, what we forget?
We forgot the Don DeMarco, bro. You had the Don DeMarco in your video, though. You know what I'm saying? So how we forgetting on mine? But bro, hold up. We got questions in the chat. They donating. Hold on a second. Shout out to Matty Ghost. Matty Ghost, what's up, bro? Better wealth for your health. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matty Ghost, man. You know what I mean? Yo, Matty Ghost, man. He's one of the realest dudes. Always like dropping penny stocks game, all of that, man. Y'all make sure y'all peep that. He's an O'Shea's channel. He be making it rain. Spirit of Yusiki, though, or Yusaki, he's making it rain right now. He says, what were books you used to learn animation? Wow.
Literally not that many books. I think I read one book.
Right. So shout out to King Riches. I don't know why this video is playing. Hold on a second. So you learned this on your own, how to make animation. Okay.
Yeah, all on my own. I'm a graphics design student, and animation is one of the modules that we will be studying, but I haven't even got to that part yet. I just watched several video tutorials And again, guys like Swoozy, Ginger Pell, Young Don were heavy influence on me. And I just decided to give it a try. I think I read one book and I can't remember the name, unfortunately. When I find it, I'll let you know. But for the most part, I learned how to do this just from trial and error and just watching YouTube tutorials for a month or a month and a half, and then just trying it out and seeing how it went. So I haven't went to any structured lesson, or I haven't had any teacher, any sort of mentor. I just have a natural ability and just the just the mindset to try something new and take a chance and see what happens. So yeah, it's just one book I read. That was it.
Okay, all right, that's amazing. And then we got another chance. Shout out to Spirit of Yusaki, man. He making it rain left and right. He says, "How did you get into animating? I always wanted to get into it, but would always discourage myself from doing so. So how did you get into animating, period? Because you're a jock. You play football. You're an athlete. How did you get into this?"
Well, as I said earlier, I've always been naturally talented at drawing, and I've been doing digital art for years now, probably coming up to 10 years. I've been making digital art, but animating is something I just started. And it's just from watching those guys that I named earlier and others, and just thinking to myself, why can't I do this? And why can't I do this in my own way? So I got on YouTube and I looked up a couple of videos of how to animate. Two videos which were very useful to me was one from Ginger Pell. I think it's called How to YouTube. So look up Ginger Pell, How to YouTube. And there's a guy called Young Don God Source who also has a video. I think it's called How to Animate, something like that. So look those two videos up, and just listen to the things they say and follow the points that they bring up. And they also have references to other YouTube links as well. So those are pretty much the two videos that got me started. And there's one book in there which they told you to read. I found it now. It's called The Animator Survival Kit. It's by Richard Williams, who used to work for Disney and things like that. The Animator Survival Kit. That's the only book I read. And then I was like, yeah, I know that's enough. I can go. Let's do it. And then I just got to cracking. Don't need to spend 10 years doing research or 3 years doing a course. You just have to try it out, because it's something which will come about organically, and your own form of expression will just come about itself. So just get the basics down and then just get to drawing. That's what I'd say.
I mean, it's dope, bro. Like, and I like what you just said. I think people got to understand that if you have a passion about something or you want to do something, just try it. You never know. Like, bro, I mean, I'm gonna ask you this, and I need you to be real with me, right, Sketch? When you hit me up on IG, did you think I was going to respond?
No. I was surprised when you did. Like I said, I've hit other people up and they wouldn't read it or they wouldn't respond. But hey, shout out to AMS on this one. I had an abundance mindset. People know what that means. If you didn't hit me up, I weren't going to get upset. I'd just go to somebody else and hit them up. I always believe in sowing seeds, and the harvest will come later, but you'd never know which seed will blossom. So I was just prepared to sow many, many seeds far and wide, and whichever one blossoms is the one that blossoms. If you get cool.
Yeah, listen, bro. You got AMS, you got Ocean. You're about to get paid, my brother. But once again, SOLOTV84, we get that special rate. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Sketch. They gonna come at you talking about, yo, Sketch. Listen, I need a special rate. Just do it for free. La la la. No. Don't listen to them, Sketch. I know how they gonna come at you. Just be like, give them that price, okay? Because right now, you know who you are right now, Sketch?
What's that?
You Kevin Durant. You Kevin Durant in the free agency market. You about to get paid, my. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I said that again. But here's the thing. You're about to get paid, my ninja. But at the end of the day, SOLOTV84, we get that special rate. Shout out to Sketch. Hey, Sketch. Bro, listen, we dropped another video, right?
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Okay. That's already in the plans. It's already in the calendar, buddy. I'm trying to do one every week now. It's very ambitious, and it's not going to be easy.
But hold on, bro. Like I say, man, don't mention no dates. But I'm saying for Solo TV 84, we gonna drop something soon, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right, I'm just saying.
I've got an idea as well. We'll talk about it offline.
All right, but, hold on, Sketch. We got some. Hey, the super chatters are in the building. Shout out to you. We got another Coach Carter. Coach Carter, what's up, man? And y'all make sure. Hold on a second. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Sketch and Sound. Know what I'm saying? You can, hey, Sketch, man. I got you on for 47 minutes. Sketch, I'm gonna do it for 13 more minutes because I know you don't like to talk a lot, man. You're a humble dude. I respect that.
Yeah, it's funny. We said we wanted to keep it to 30 minutes to an hour, but the chat is lit right now.
The chat is, yo, bro. They are like they haven't donated like this in a while. The last time they donated like that is when I had a white girl on. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. They are making it clap.
I can't compete with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Matty Ghost. Coach Carter said, keep doing your thing, brothers. Hey, Coach Carter, thank you for the $20. Much respect to you. God bring you peace. I appreciate that. AM1 says, $2 from X Fat Boy. Parentheses, not hashtag. Broke ass. Okay. X Fat Boy, man, step your game up. Matty Ghost. Shout out to Matty Ghost. Matty Ghost says, did you get any influence from Jappa anime? And have you ever read Lone Wolf Cub?
I don't know what Lone Wolf Cut is. Lone Wolf Cut. Perhaps I'll look that up later. So no. As for Japanese anime, absolutely, yeah. I've been watching anime for as long as I can remember. My favorite ones are pretty much the obvious ones like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Attack on Titan. There's like a One Punch Man reference in the last video. Pokemon when I was younger. So yeah, and even the last video I made for Tyrone Magnus, I started using a different style called Chibi with the character design. There's a Chibi style where the characters are quite cute looking and have a massive head, paws, and they have a big size dome. So yeah, a lot of influence came from Japanese style anime, and I think it will more and more. It will develop. It may even develop more into that as time goes on. Okay.
And shout out to AM1 in the building. He says, does Sketch use AE, After Effects?
No. I wish I could, but I'm a broke student and I can't the equipment to run that stuff at the moment. Literally everything that I did was on an iPad. I have an iPad Pro 12-inch and an Apple Pencil. All the drawing was done on iPad and all the editing was done on iPad. It's not the most efficient or effective way to do it, but it's what I have and it's what I can afford. So that's what it is. So the software I used to draw is called Procreate. Procreate for iPad is very good. And the video editing software I use is called Video Leap. None of them are free, but they're not too expensive, and they're both effective. So eventually I want to get into After Effects and Premiere Pro and stuff like that, but this is just what I have right now. It's what I know how to use, and it's been effective enough for what I need to achieve.
And hey guys, listen, if you're watching this video live or the playback, please subscribe to Sketch and Sound. This guy is talented. He is a creative. He is one of those guys that in my opinion, he's like the Black PewDiePie, but better, much better. Subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching the playback, the link will be in the description or the chat. If you're watching live right now, I've been posting his link as well in the chat. Now we got some more donators. Another brother asked, oh wait, this is not a brother. I'm sorry. Simply Yeda, she's a moderator of mine. She says, I like this guy. It sounds like she's trying to, she wants you to bunker buster her. But anyway, Simply Yeda, we got to talk, boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking. But yeah, man, so, yo, you doing your thing. Like, Sketch, let's wrap this up, though, because I know you got things to do. Is there anything else you want to say, or anything you want to talk about that me and you we didn't address on this stream, bro?
Anything I want to say? I just want to say to all my friends, all my family, everybody listening, all the people that I work with, to just challenge yourself and just to try and find your passion and find what it is you love to do and find what makes you unique. This is my thing. Like, there's not everybody's going to listen and see what I do and be able to do the same thing. It's just my thing. But everybody has a thing, and just try to come out of your comfort zone, take a risk, work hard and work smart at the same time. Just try to get paid doing what you love to do. And even if you don't become a millionaire from it, do it anyway because you love it. Get on your purpose, find your passion, and love the process. It's just so much more gratifying and rewarding. It's such a good feeling as well. So there's a lot of people I know who I work with who have educations and degrees and master degrees, but are working for basic jobs, low income jobs, and can do a lot better, but they just can't come out of their comfort zone, or they're just stuck in their own ways. I tell my guys all the time, some people say I'm like a motivational speaker, but I'm not. It's just how my mind works. Just try to come out of your comfort zone and try to find what it is that makes you unique, and get paid doing it, because it's so much more rewarding in the long run, and you'll be happy you did. And that's just what I'm trying to do.
And you bring up, like I said, and I want to say this for you guys, because I know I get a lot of guys messaging. I get a lot, okay? And people don't understand. People get mad. Oh, Solo's he's a sellout. He didn't respond to my man. But imagine Sketch and Sound. When I go reach out to a brother, and I'm not going to mention his name, he's got over 600,000 subscribers, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gets over 400 messages or emails a day. And bro, you guys gotta understand, he's got over 500,000 subscribers, but he's out there, like, he's not just doing YouTube, but he's actually out there in the field. So what I'm saying is this: don't be mad if a YouTuber doesn't respond back to you right away. Don't be mad if you don't get a message, period. Because I'm going to be real with you, Sketch. There's YouTubers that, and I'm not going to mention names, that I've reached out to, millions of subs, they never respond. Matter of fact, even 500,000, they never respond. But here's the thing: you guys don't understand how many messages they get a day. And for somebody, we're human. For somebody to keep their sanity, if they responded to every message, these guys will go insane, because some of these messages are weird. I'm going to keep it real. I mean? I'm just being honest. I mean? I've had some weird messages, guys talking about, hey, Solo, what do you think about this new sex robot, Kendra 2.5, with the Excalibrator that will make it throw it back? I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bit much.
Hogan Pill, you say it's about the money. Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. When you get into the realm where you have 500,000 subscribers, if you want people to, if you want to get their attention, or you want people to acknowledge you or whatnot, yeah, you're gonna have to pay. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't have 500,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? But if I did, and I get 400 messages, the people that are paying me, they're gonna get my attention. Sketch and Sound, bro, he came at me on some humble shit. He didn't say, "Bro, this is what I do. I'm gonna charge you." No. He came at me. He didn't have to. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that, and that's what I'm saying. But people, what I'm trying to say, Sketches, one day, not right now, but you trying to get your name out. But one day, bro, you're gonna be so busy, you're gonna be like, bro, you're gonna have to pay me this much money. You know what I mean? I know, bro, it's not happening right now, but bro, you just started.
I appreciate that.
You're gonna be popping. And so for me, bro, I just think that personally, man, keep doing what you're doing. I want to keep working with you. I think that you are very talented. You know, the fact, bro, listen, bro, there's not a lot of guys that I bring on my live stream for the first time, and they got AMS donating. AMS doesn't donate. He rarely. AMS is a cheap. Shout out to AMS. I love you. No homo. AMS is my brother. But AMS, man, for AMS to donate you, that's a compliment. For O'Shea to come through in the chat, that's a compliment, bro. You know what I mean? So you got brothers, they're not just like watching you, but they're out here acknowledging that. So, bro, keep it up. Make sure you charge these. Charge these. You know what I mean? These ninjas. I'm sorry.
Why you so savage, man?
I know you gotta charge them. You gonna be like, yo, bro. Yo, I send you a message. You didn't respond. Yo, charge him, charge him, charge him. Get that bread and make sure I get that special rate. I'm not leaving. You know what I'm saying?
You do the amount of subscribers you have times a certain number. That's the formula,
Amen. I mean, that's the formula. Amen. And Sketch, like I'm thankful for you, bro. I think the manosphere needs more talented brothers there. I see too many, dudes making the same type of redundant content. We need brothers who are talented to step up. Shout out to AM1. You know what I mean? Like I said, Sketch, me personally, I don't know if you've seen it, but if you see my Instagram, I'm out here, I'm interviewing people, right? Mm-hmm. I'm also taking pictures of models because videography is a hobby of mine. And I want to really give brothers the game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matty Ghost. Shout out to everybody. Sketch, anything else, bro? We did an hour. You did good. Anything else, man? We'll go wrap it up here. Anything? Unless somebody donates, then we'll go overtime. You guys know me. We'll go overtime. I don't care. But anything else? You know what I'm saying? Before we leave, Sketch.
Nah, man. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's supported me so far and showed me love. And I'm going to keep doing what I do. Like I said, I would like to do an animation, release one every week, if not 3 times a month. So I just want to be consistent, keep putting out a good product, and just see how things transpire from then on. So thanks to everyone for supporting me and just keep rocking with me. And we're just going to keep doing what we do.
I mean, I've got nothing else to say. And thank you for everybody who donated. I appreciate you. God bless you. I know it's the holidays right now, so money is tight. And for me right now, this is what's keeping me positive. Because like I said, I've got family issues going on. My mother, she went to the hospital. Thank God she's okay. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I'm not here to get pity. I'm just here to let you guys know that you guys supporting us, you guys just listening, even the haters, even you haters. It's
you know who you are. Thanks for the views.
Make sure y'all subscribe to Sketch and Sound, SOLOTV84, and we out. Peace.
See you later. Take care.